can go try Graham, I guess. Like, we were surprisingly strong there, but I feel like unless I speed tune properly, we're not going to be able to do Graham. We're going to need, like, Knight's Defense in the right place. You can try it, though. We need the quest. Graham doesn't use Fortitude, or it kind of does, but it doesn't use Flames. You just get revives. So if we're not there...
Yes.
You could beat it easy. You probably could, Zach. If you had 3 Cuisinage, you probably could. I think anyone could use my resources better than I do. The, like, 500 hours of autoing have rotted my brain. Whale alert! Woo! You see my Spiracle. Spiracle.
The requests are this way.
Right, let's go and have a look.
Safe travels.
Ah, you could, Zach. You could. Don't put yourself down, mate. You got this. Good old Graham. We healed? No. You beat it with your eyes closed.
Do come in. What?
Catwifer, I believe in you.
Understood.
I genuinely believe in you. You seen my git? Nah, you got this, Zach. Mate, you got this, dude.
Had a good rest? Come stay anytime.
Okay, so since we're just messing around, since we're just testing it, let's make you fighter and not worry about Knight's Defense for a second. And see how much damage we're taking without Knight's Defense. Like, it's probably going to be a lot. Probably an unreasonable amount, in fact.
So that's the class.
But this feasibly gives us the quickest kill on the Necrocore. Since I have obviously underestimated the amount of damage that we deal now that we have Benjamin, the fucking biggest dick dwarf. This side of Warhammer Fantasy. Do we need to get to zone 3? Max on my Bondmates. Not every single one in the game, but all of the Bondmates that I have on me are maxed,
Careful,
yeah.
Matt. Shall we go out again today?
The amount of turns Alice was taking
Yeah.
was absolutely crazy there. Thank you, Chinese Slug. Very, very kind of you to follow. Really appreciate that. If you have any questions or anything, please let me know. I'm a little slow on chat at the moment because I'm concentrating on this. But I shouldn't miss your messages. Just shout at me if I do.
They'll not shake us.
How you doing, man? Right, so this is the Graham fight. This is just what happens. He ambushes you. He puts up buffs. He only did a little single target Zealous there, which is very kind of him. Very generous. So, the first thing, I'm not the GOAT of Wizardry. You should have seen me completely fucking up the last fight that I did. Both of the last fights that I did. I am brain rotted by hours and like hundreds of hours of autoing. I'm just grinding. I've got that big Wizardry brain rot. But I do sit here and I try to help people out. So that part maybe, but not in terms of actually playing the game myself. I can only advise, I can't actually play myself. I think the most important thing to put up straight away is actually maybe the best thing to do here is to Astral Break immediately. Will that buy her another turn? No, apparently not. Okay, so this is what we made. We were made for. Wait. Shouldn't I have targeting? Huh? Oh, it did only target one character, but it still looked like it was targeting all of them. That's weird. That's really, really strange. So we need to quarter do.
Now, leave this to me.
We're just trying to pump this, but I don't know. I don't think it'll work. We're about to take a million of these pumped up attacks. This hits so hard. The bump sandstorm hits so hard.
You must heal.
Blessing of
I am
Agora.
humbled.
And we'll actually use Dissipation 3 this turn rather than 1. Oh, he died, didn't he? Benjamin died, so he lost his full power strike.
You look better.
Oh, I did Sandstorm again!
This way.
Oh god. This is bad times. We're in a bad place.
Don't make use of
Started the game for a long ago, not too long ago. Very fun, but also tough. Yeah, it's super, super hard. Happy to see people streaming it. Yeah, I have Dis 3. I used all my books on it. That's why I saved all my books for plastic. So, like, that might... I was hoping that might be able to get us there. Dissipate 3 is really, really strong.
attack with no hindrance.
I was hoping between Ladymophis 7 and Dissipation and just hitting it, we can just kind of get there. I stream this a lot at the moment. We've been streaming this for like 2 months solidly. Damn, Benjamin hits so hard. This guy doesn't have that much surety resistance.
Hold.
Oh, he's paralyzed. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I kind of messed this up. It might be doable. I obviously used Dissipate 1 there instead of Dissipate 3 at the start as well, which didn't really help. Because it was really weird. The bug, like the UI was bugged. It didn't give me a target. Is there a reason I'm not running any mages? No, I started the game without running mages and it became a bit of a meme to not run mages. And now, like, my stuff is really cracked and there's no room for a mage. Do I look like I have 3 Cuisinarts? Plastic. So Plastic World had an option to take a Cuisinar once and didn't. Which is truly the most honourable thing that you can do in all of Daphne. I salute him. I truly salute him. A true purist. So this, maybe if we use Knight's Defense.
Wait.
Because, like, burning him down is probably not going to get him there.
Caught.
So we probably just need to go out and have main character take up Knight's Defense. Wish I had 12 Cuisinarts. Yeah, of course. I think a lot of people would Apocalypse Birds. It's why that weapon's so absolutely cracked. We need... I guess this. Maybe Makautu's better. Makautu on the back line. Heal on Rene. We got both rows hit there. Maybe we just Ladimophis it. It's really awkward, he got paralysed as well.
I will feel thy
God's mercy is upon you.
Dissipate 3.
Be gone.
That's the accuracy buff that's gone. You can't take the defense buff, you can only take the accuracy and then the power. I knew even back then that Cuisinart was a big deal. I knew straight away. That's why I pushed for the Cuisinarts, because like it was clearly a very cracked weapon. Oh fuck. Click through it to the thing behind it. Not ideal. Look at this guy just hanging out here. Trying to take hits. That warped one. Truly the biggest spoil in this fight. As a new player, it hasn't even rerun. Yeah, the last time it rerun was what? 2 months ago? 2 and a bit months ago.
Agora, wounds be healed.
Be gone. Here.
Benjamin is what will kill this thing. The attack buff is gone now, so the sandstorm shouldn't one-shot us. I think I'm going to use Cortu on her.
Now, leave this to me.
Fuck this warped one, man. Probably should have armor broken it there rather than astral break. Ow! That still hits very hard. Ugh.
And for one such as was my demise. But a
When facing low levels. Just do it in Abyss 4. I mean, if you're happy doing that, that's fine. They got slept as well. Jeez. That's not great.
I will feel the blessing of Agora.
To normal.
There's a chance that he'll break out of it on his turn. I think we just need to keep pushing damage. We don't need to dissipate this turn. I don't like how that yellow arrow comes up every time I mouse over the warped one. Him sleeping is really bad. He's paralyzed as well now. gets to go next. There's a good chance he'll break out of it. I'm not sure.
I will heal thy blessing of
Now the attack buff's gone, they're hitting for a lot less.
I will heal thy
Our God's mercy is upon you.
We don't have all the MP in the world. We can't keep doing that. I don't know how much HP this has even. I should probably just put Astral Break on Benjamin, shouldn't I? Sorry guys. Is Rene a must pull? Honestly, when she reruns, I don't think Rene is a must pull at all. I think Rene might be a bit of a waste for people now. Because you're going to get main character Ninja, and you can do Kiraha as well. And one Moment of Finality is very good in certain places. I don't think it's something, like, for this hard stuff that I'm doing right now, Moment of Finality is not necessary at all. Like, it's not really doing anything at all. What's really clutch here is her Dissipate, just for this specific fight. Really, you just want your Ninja to deal a lot of damage. You just want them to pump. And you don't need Rene for that. For most people, at least. Because most people run a mage. Like, they'll be running Shelly, or they'll be running, I don't know, Yekaterina or something like that. And they'll be able to blast away things easily without having to rely on this. Exactly, and it's a much safer investment as well, because you're definitely going to keep that character forever. Guess we're just trying to push more. I think our Corti's gone, isn't it?
What you need?
So we're taking so many turns. Probably should put Corti back up.
Blessing bestowed.
fortune be with thee.
Blazing! Guess it's time for here.
Ugh. Asleep on main character!
Put an end to my pleasure.
He got so ruined. Oh, that's rough. That's a tough break. What an absolute wombo combo. Poor kid. Just chilling out. He got absolutely comboed. They got better teamwork than we do. What can you do? Again, I don't know how much HP this thing has. I don't know if we're like pushing, we're trying to push on something that has too much HP to push. I'm not sure that Knight's Defense is really doing a lot for us though, because we are dispelling off the buffs. Knight's Defense would be good on the first turn of the fight, but then it's worse every turn after. We just need 2 Rene turns to be able to take the buff off so the Sandstorm doesn't one-shot us. I'm not actually sure that Knight's Defense is what we want here. But again, it depends on how hard we can push this. I think we lose to attrition anyway though, right? But the only reason we're getting anywhere near close here is because we're Ladimophusing to heal both rows when it's blasting us in the first couple of turns. I should probably go and teach Astral Break to Benjamin. Maybe we're just locked into Benjamin. I didn't really want to teach it before at least the Samurai came out. We can Bardi here. Not Bardi, sorry, Mardi.
I will heal the blessing of Agora.
Goes for so much. So, Dissipation. Don't know if we want to lead with that. I think we need to put core 2 up.
Now, leave this to me.
We could use Cantios here as well. We could use Cantios on like the front line or something. On the early turns. I've seen that work. I had to run 2 priests in this. Yeah, not having Laddie 7. Laddie 7 is really, really crazy. But Laddie 7 might not be the answer here because we might not be able to kill it fast enough. I don't know how many turns. I don't know how much HP the Necrocore has. Probably has like 15k or something, which is quite a lot. I don't know if we can get that close to it. He's dead. We're just like reviving him at this point. That's not great.
Look like
Good thing we hit that. My main character is at 1 HP. Huge, Benjamin. Not great. Oh, it killed both of them. Yeah. Maybe we do need Knight's Defense. Just for the early turns. Maybe it's just too RNG to get through it. Like we squeaked through it twice before. The early turns are just so rough. Like the sandstorm's so savage. Is Dissipate 3 needed for any other content for this boss? Not really, no. No, only this. It might be that it's never needed ever again. But that was the way that I could see that I could do this. And it was something that I just walked across the thing. And it was something that I really wanted to do. So I committed my many skill books to this.
someone appears to be there. Something
Pretty much all of my skill books have gone into ninja skills. Yeah, it's a massive resource. There's so many skill books. I don't think I would recommend it to people. Like I used what, like 4 events worth of skill books on it. Probably not an ideal use of resources, but I really wanted to do this fight.
What is it?
And I think the Dissipate is the only thing that's making me able to get anywhere near close to it. Who knows? Maybe it'll be useful in the future. For ship 2, do you start at ship 2 Harkin or ship 1 Harkin? Ship 1 Harkin. You kill the ads. If you kill the ads, it summons more ads. That is the main issue, Chinon. Unfortunately, if only it were that simple. I tried that. I tried that the last time that we tried this. Just killing through the ads, and he just summons more and then buffs more. No, he buffs them again. He spaffs out more buffs on them. Yeah, he's a real meanie. It's a very rough fight.
So that's the class you
Right, so if we change it to night, then we need to make sure that you are the slowest out of team, right? 66. I think Benjamin's slightly slower. Yeah, 64.
Need something? Need something?
Thing is, will he actually outspeed still? All of the astral breaks are going to really fuck this up as well. I I only need to do it for one turn. Yeah, you can. You can confuse the mobs. The last time I was trying this, the bug or whatever you want to call it was still in the game where you could confuse, where you could like proc Mace of Tumult, and I was Labardiosing the whole screen to start with. It was my very first action with a Mace of Tumult equipped. That actually helped a lot, but they've changed it now, fixed it, whatever you want to call it. Astral Break and Porto Benjamin should be able to get at least 2 attack turns in. Yeah, but that isn't going to help us like consistently kill this. I don't even know how much HP it has. I don't know whether we're getting close or whether we're still like a mile off. And some of the times that we're trying this, we're just getting murdered in the first phase. Before I'm able to take the attack buff off of the Sandstorm dude. So maybe we need to find some way to not kill, but incapacitate. Maybe we can spellbind it. Maybe we can how is it called? I don't even think it's a Cantios, is it? I don't even know how you would stop that. I think it's a physical attack, the Sandstorm. You'd have to confuse it. I don't know if it's possible to confuse the Sandstorm guy. Oh yeah. Good suggestion. Very good suggestion, Toshweet. Thank you. Yeah, sell your gold if you can. Attack Sandy like once and he will auto-destruct. I've heard that, but I tried it last time and he didn't do shit, Venom. He still just sandstormed the living fuck out of me. Like, I'd heard that rumor. Yeah, I attacked him once and he still just sandstormed me. So I don't know if I did something wrong, maybe. Works most of the time. Okay, we can try that. Try that instead. Okay, let's go teach Astral Break to Benjamin. Like, Benjamin is an absolute beast for me right now. Like, I should probably not invest Astral Break onto this, but we have 2 copies of Arboris still. So it's probably fine. Because the full power strike is awkward. It's doing a lot of damage, but it's awkward because he can get stunned and paralyzed and killed. Don't really get past it. I did. Where are you, Arboris? These fucking Lana Veils. Oh, they're locked. That's why I didn't see them. This is the one that we have built in case we need to test them. I don't think... This guy's like 9 build points strength or something, this Arboris. But I don't think we're ever going to use Arboris, so it's fine.
Very well. I pass it to you. Got it.
Astral Break is every bit as cracked as I thought it would be when we were doing like hard content. Don't have enough damage to do it before he summons the second wave of... Yeah.
Need something?
Yeah, you just need to lay enough damage indeed. We tried it 3 times there, Venom, and 2 of the attempts were decent, and that last one just absolutely buttered us before we could even get in. Right, let's try again.
Need something?
Hello, Chili. We don't need precision strike here. We don't need moment of finality anymore on here either. I'll probably use that as ninja, but not useful right now.
What is it?
It's got stun bash on the good old days where we had to stun bash through things.
What is it, my lord?
Oh, what is it?
Cool.
Need something?
200 action speed Alice is insane. Like, action speed is so good on Alice. It's absolutely crazy. So good. I'm sure this fight might be easier as well if I had like 2 supports. If I had like another support mage or something to just come in and debuff it. We had like your Katarina or something. Maybe that wouldn't be better. I don't know. Just be nice to have another action to debuff every turn, but we don't really have that. We don't have the luxury of that right now. I don't think I've seen it. My Alice is 160 though. Bookmas 164. So and I already feel it. Like we felt it on the warp one on this fight as well. Just being able to lap constantly, kind of crazy. Let me move Benjamin. Let me move these guys back now that Benjamin has Astral Break. Actually. That's fine. I use Astral Break on Alice a lot, but I'm not here right now. I tried it a few times, but it wasn't... We need the early turns a bit too much, I think. I've got main character as Knight this time.
Wait.
Yeah, my main character has Mage class change. He has all the classes leveled up.
A misstep.
So I'm not quite speed tuned here. I didn't want to like mess around with it too much. Your retreat is... Okay, that's fine. What's the highest payoff here? I think the highest payoff is actually just Maulicing it. But it's really, really risky. Because that just sets up so much damage over the course of these 5 turns, which is presumably all we would need to kill it. So we are quite well speed tuned. We would just need to move Benjamin up over main character and then everyone will get Knight's Defense. Oh shit, I needed to I needed to court you with her. Whoops. Next time, next time. Wow, Knight's Defense so strong. So we made it through 1 turn cycle. We got the Astral Break up on everyone. So we should be able to maybe even double Dissipate on this turn. Dissipate. She gets it again? No, she doesn't. Darn. It's a good test, at least, seeing if we could like Astral Break into double Dissipate, but not quite fast enough. And now our speed tuning's all fucked up because of Astral Break as well. With Larnavel and Benjamin won't get thingy. We probably need to core to.
This to me.
Here.
Attack with no hindrance.
It's a nice... It's still working. No, it's not right. She did such little damage there. Took such little damage from those attacks. Like the attack buff is still up. That's weird. Maybe we got lots of skill procs. Hello, Quantum. How you doing? I guess we just have to heal again. Probably just do a front row. We maybe don't need to use Ladomophis here. Again, we don't know how much HP this has.
I will heal the
We don't know how many turns we need to last for.
Blazing.
Be gone.
Should have done that in the first round probably. But I was trying to max Rene's speed out to try to get double dissipate off.
Here.
Alice lapped there. So we could actually heal as well. I guess we do.
You must heal.
It's getting ugly.
This way.
Damn, that still hits so unbelievably hard. Oh well. So we definitely need to Knight's Defense even with the attack buff gone.
fun.
Like we can't live that even with the attack buff gone. Or we need to do something to get rid of this guy. I thought once the attack buff was gone that that would not be an issue. But it definitely was. It one-shot the whole of the back line. It's so unbelievably hard. So we do need to deal with Sandstorm guy one way or the other. Sandstorm guy, scumbag. -5 for every death is so painful. I think this is a bit of an all or nothing fight, to be honest. So I don't think it might not matter too much. We're just kind of learning here as well. Like I'll try to Cantios it as well. Maybe Cantios will help. It's not a spell, no.
Wait,
If it were a spell, then Corti would massively mitigate it, but it doesn't. Sadly. Big problem with the speed cheating. What? The fact that I'm spamming Astral Break on everyone. Yeah, the buffs go away faster. Indeed, they do. That's the downside of being so fast. Your buffs get pilfered. So it makes Corti wear off. But it doesn't matter for Sandstorm because Sandstorm is physical. Sandstorm's just trucking me. I think maybe we just need to use Knight's Defense every single turn.
it's just nothing.
This would be better if Larnavale was Knight and main character was whatever else. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to commit to that quite yet. What do you even get from doing this? You get Graham Bondmate, who is an attack power and stone tolerance Bondmate. How much HP does the Sandstorm guy have? Not a huge amount. We might just be able to kill him, which is what I was about to try to do on this attempt. But the problem is, I don't know if killing one will make him resummon. Like, apparently if you hit him, he will try to suicide himself. But when I tried that, it didn't work. So we're going to try that again now. And if that doesn't work, maybe we'll try killing the Sandstorm guy. Like, outright killing him. He only resummons on turn 5, really? So it isn't triggered, Plastic. That's interesting. I thought you triggered it after you killed a couple of guys. That was what I'd read on Japanese, but... On Japanese I read that. But that might not be true. I know he rebuffs on turn 5. I thought he resummoned sooner. Yeah, we're Graham in right now. We're trying to. What if you take 3 mages? I don't have 3 mages. don't have one mage. Can they be slept? They can be Cantios, I believe. I don't think they can be slept. Try Montino. Oh, Montino's only spellbind, right? We got to sleep on the Necrocore. So, I mean, there's that. That's so random. I'm about confused. Yeah, Cantios has way more chance of landing, I believe. Chanduri. From what I've seen. It doesn't really make much difference here. This is the only thing that matters. Do double damage here. That's nice. Right, so if we astral break this, maybe it will kill itself. I haven't seen that happen before. That didn't look like a Spirit Away. It's an odd looking Spirit Away. Yeah, I think killing the Sandstorm guy might be the play. Just like burning the Sandstorm guy on turn 1. Kind of have to heal.
I feel much better now.
You need more damage to proc his suicide, okay. I guess we'll just try that then. See if we can figure out the threshold for it. Ah, you are paralyzed. That means you cannot Knight's Defense. Gonna be problematic. So this shouldn't deal too much damage now apart from the Sandstorm.
My friend.
Poor Benjamin. Okay, yeah, so two. That's so much damage. Holy shit. I've never seen that deal so much damage before. So 2 astral breaks on the dude will get it to kill itself.
I will heal the blessing. That hurt.
I can try Morless. We need to push this before it resummons. She's obviously low, so it's risky. Can't take the defense off, unfortunately. As far as I'm aware, at least. I've heard that you can't. Actually, you are paralyzed yet again. Poor Benjamin. Yeah. Yeah. We didn't have core 2 up there. You won't resummon yet. Yeah, I know, he doesn't resummon for 5 turns. But presumably we need to kill it before it resummons, or like around the point where it resummons. I don't know how much health it has. I'm working with a lot of unknowns here. I don't know. Does it matter which side I reverse in Abyss 3 Greater Warp 1? Balefios. I don't have time to Balefios here Taroni. But Lefios isn't really going to help either. There's too many things acting. Won't be able to kill him in 5 turns. Okay. Right, let's try and get. We need to get Ben's speed up above
Need something?
main characters.
Need something?
But I don't want to drop main character speed too much.
Need
'Cause
something?
otherwise we won't be faster than thingy. Do we have action speed on anything else here? Other than boots. Armor has action speed. Does your armor have action speed? No. Well, I guess that means we need to swap. I worry though
That's
that
a nice piece
main
of
character is
equipment.
now not going to be fast enough to go before them because he's going to be at 53 action speed. That is very, very low. There's only one way to find out.
Wait.
Unrelated to the fight, I've been playing since November and finally got full alteration stone. Congratulations now. Took me a very long time to get my first full alteration stone. It's the sweetest one to get. I was over the moon when I saw it pop up in chat.
Our blunder.
So, are we still going to go before? That's the real question. Or are we going to have to speed tune more? Is that us? Yeah, that is us. Okay. I think we try Moreless.
Hi-ya! 'Tis the power of darkness.
Dissipate.
Be gone.
You do Cortu?
Now, leave this to me.
Then we go Astral Break. We just Astral Break stuff. We Astral Break this twice. Hopefully that triggers its suicide. That'd be nice defense. Yeah, okay. So 2 Astral Breaks seems to trigger that. Thank you for your help on that one, Venom. I was wondering what I was doing wrong before. I guess I wasn't hitting it hard enough to trigger that. We did survive there too. Fantastic.
I will heal thy blessing of
I am
Agora.
humble.
We dissipate off the second buff. And now we just kind of wail. Not that kind of wailing. The other kind of wailing. Maybe a little bit of both. They do have Cuisinards.
Blazing.
Good morning, Specs.
Here.
Man, Benjamin hits so much harder than everyone else. Absolutely crazy. Probably. Do we need to keep Knight's defensing? We probably do.
Attack with no hindrance.
Like this, the brandishes and the Mazalosses still hit really hard. For next tier, like genuinely next tier, I'm gonna run Lanavel as Knight. I think when Abyss 4 comes out, I'm gonna change her back to Knight and speed tune her properly and just run her as a Knight. Run her permanently as a Knight. Because I feel like we don't need Lanavel to be dealing damage. She's just fine as a support and a major damage bump. And I would love to have behind cover permanently as well. Like we're kind of reached a point where we deal so much damage where the team is optimized. I don't think we need like an extra fighter here. We only have a little bit of damage on us. I think we probably just Astral Break. Resend it. We could re-Cortu. Actually, that might be better. As our Corti's flying off because of the amount of speed we have on us.
Blessing bestowed.
Fortune be attack with no hindrance.
Blazing.
Probably need to heal her.
I will heal the blessing of
I am
Agora.
humbled.
Here.
Oh shit! I should be. I need to be nice defending. Forgot. Don't kill me. Sleep there. I think we use Gerolf here to cure Benjamin's sleep because Benjamin needs to not sleep.
I'll heal you. Oh, power of healing. Friend.
And we need to heal with Alice.
Agora, wounds be healed.
Here. Blazing.
This defense is not perfect here with the way that the speed is, but I think we still do Knight's defense.
Beholds the protection of a fortune be.
Nice, Benjamin. Great job, dude. Great job, Benjamin. Huge counter attack. Sleep here, here. Ugh. Maybe we should try to Cantios this. So that it's not getting the sleeps off. This is probably the second highest priority mob from what I'm seeing here. This is the second scariest mob here after the Sandstorm guy. But then we don't have that many turns to do things.
Here.
So our choices here. Heal. Cantios. Sleep here. I think we have to heal. It's the frontline Marios.
I will heal the
Our God's mercy is upon you.
Blazing.
Okay, that's the resummon. What are we dealing with here? Another spinner woman. Let's try Cantios on the front and see what it does.
Hiya! It is the power of
Cantios
darkness.
lands quite reliably on this, I guess, maybe. That's our last night's defense. Oh, there's another sand guy. Shit, I didn't even notice that. Let's just see if we can get this down.
Blazing.
We can figure out how much HP this has.
What's this?
Okay, so kill the Necrocore. Oh, that just ends the fight. Wow, we did it. Okay, cool. So we might be able to push it before it can resummon the ads. That was about 15k. First try, yeah, and flawless. Right, okay. So we only need to farm that 10 more times. Damn, that's awesome. I'm genuinely so happy. That's so fucking cool. Man, we actually got there. The dissipate makes so much difference. 15? Why 15? Sorry, plastic. Yeah, so Knight's Defense I think is absolutely necessary there to make that even slightly consistent. Maybe we try to Cantios the Spinner Woman. I feel like we got quite lucky there. It's 11 for max level. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that consistently, but because of Harkin's Blessing, it's not so bad. I guess we just take this back to the guild. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy. I really genuinely didn't think we'd be able to get there. Even just doing it once, it means we can do it. We can actually do it. We just not consistently. Lad! 7 hours of auto farm. Well, I think our fortitude is not going to be able to take this over and over, so I'm going to have to like farm in between. Clear is a clear. A win is a win. Taroni, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. That really means a lot. That really means a lot. Especially, you know, I know you are free to play on the game, I believe. So giving me a sub, that makes me feel very good. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Wait for daily reset buff. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can get the Garda reset buff. That's true. I didn't even think about that. That will probably help us a lot. We are buffless right now, I think. We got confusion and charm tolerance. Probably not the most useful. Damn. Okay, let's have a look at Graham. I don't know how much attack power Graham is. I think it's the same as Reprobus. At max rank. But he gives stone resist on top, which is cool. Getting stone sucks. Trucks are bad. Wow, I'm shocked. I can't believe that we got there. I really didn't think we were going to be able to make it. It's very, very close. Like it's not a sure thing by any means, but I'm just so happy that we could get there like once. Tap power and stone tolerance increased further based on level. Man, that's so wow, man, I'm so happy. Stupid games. Old man gets excited over video game. Thank you, Tarona. That's really nice of you. Thank you. The gear farming, we needed to do all the gear farming that we did. The gear farming has made so much difference. It shows that fight is like considerably harder than the warp one as well. Like I think for everyone that's going to be considerably harder than the warp one. I can't see like who would have more trouble with the warped one than that. Maybe you can stonewall the Graham fight more. I'm not sure. Maybe like how do you slow roll that though? Once he summons those ads, like how do you deal with 3 rows of ads? Like Knight's Defense isn't going to get you through that. You're going to be out of SP. Yeah, Astral Break's ridiculous. I'm very glad that we went in on Arboreus. Moraine, is that how you deal with it? You just Moraine rows and hope that it works. Right, got it. Finish farming the shield. Now we're not even done with the shield. It's a high chance. We'll try that. We'll go in there and try it again. We'll try it with Moraine and see if we can get through it with that.
Do come in.
But like, you don't have that many Knight's Defense casts, right? We use all of our Knight's Defenses there.
What? You're understood.
And then after you have no Knight's Defenses left, how do you live? Like, my units are even pretty disciplined. How do you live after that? Like, after you've got no Knight's Defenses left?
Had a good rest? Come stay.
Astral Break is definitely one of the best things. Ah, yeah, Nourishing Drafts. Yeah, Nourishing Drafts up the, for Knight's Defense. To keep your Knight's Defense going. Have you managed to clear it yet, Plastic? You must be quite close, I reckon. If you haven't. Benjamin did all of that damage. Like, Benjamin is literally my best unit. Like, actually no fucking around. Like, not Alice. Not better than Alice. He's ridiculous. I could not have done Greater Warp 1 or this, I think, without Benjamin. The difference between Benjamin's damage and Gerard's damage. Big Ben is actually Big Ben.
Need something?
The guy is cracked out. So we know for a fact that when you kill it, you don't have to deal with the ads anymore. I didn't even know that before. I'm sure I could have seen that in a video if I'd been paying attention.
Onward.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the quest, we have to wheel. I just wanted to go back down there. Japan says so must be true. I've learned a lot recently that most of the things that Japan says are not true, yeah. I blindly believed a bunch of stuff on Japan before, and yeah, it turns out, like, they have as much misinformation as we do, I guess.
It's as gloomy as all.
I guess we wheel just to triumphant return. They're as clueless as we are. Yeah, I guess they are. Because 3 times recently, I've been going off of Japanese info, and we've done it ourselves, or someone else has shown, like with the old remains thing, where like it's just not true. It's not true. What was the other thing? I remember we've done it. We've had it happen 3 times within the last like 2 weeks, where Japan has said something and it's like it's not true. Oh yeah, Shinobi Junk, and damn, there was something else. There was one other thing as well, and all of them, like, Japan swore like there was only one way to do it. Made a big thing about it. MP Shelley thing, yeah, the MP Shelley thing. Yeah, that was true as well. Like, apparently the Japanese players all have a meta of keeping their MP really low on Shelley, their total MP, and apparently that's just from our own logic. Like, that's not true, and I just blindly followed that because I'm an idiot and a sheep. So can we just grab this again from Adventurers Guild?
Welcome to the guild. The requests are this way.
Yes, emergency occurrence. We don't get the gems the second time round.
Yes.
Don't get to spam gems. Not that this is probably a very efficient way of farming gems. Japan made this huge thing of being like, don't discipline your Shelley Reenact. Like, don't discipline her. Don't put MP Bondmates on her. Don't do any of that because it's harder for her to hit her threshold. But like, we know from our testing, or these guys know from their testing, I don't use Shelley, but like, these guys know from their testing that you can just Ladimophis her down, like, to her threshold, and then having a higher mana pool, having a higher MP pool is a positive thing, because it means you get to stay in your sleep mode longer. Because chances are you'll be able to go more sleeps. Yeah, and you're absolutely right, Ryan. But for some reason, I just read it on Japan, and I was like, oh yeah, that must be the case. But I'm just dumb. Yeah, exactly. So you can wake up from your sleep and still be within your sleeping range for the next encounter. So it makes it actually better to have a higher MP pool with a higher like base 25% threshold. It makes complete sense when you think of it logically, but unfortunately it just took me longer than it should have to realize that, because I was caught up in misinformation. You'd rather her not be sleeping, but the thing is, like, when you go between combats, she'll start not sleeping anyway. You want to get her as deep into her sleep as possible so that you keep her at that threshold. Especially when you're auto battling, you want to keep her low for as long as possible. There's not really many situations where you don't want her to be sleeping. Well, for auto, you'd rather keep her MP pool low. You want her not sleeping at the start. Well, she doesn't sleep at the start, Chinon. She is always awake on the first turn. She doesn't just automatically sleep at the start of combat. She sleeps after her first turn, so you always get to make an action, and then she sleeps. But if you're autoing, then you want her to be... if you're autoing, then it doesn't matter either way, because after she auto-attacks, she will then fall asleep. But if you're manualing, then you're still going to get the chance to Lazalos. You want her to be awake if you have to clear roads of monsters. Yeah, what I'm saying is, Dreamlias, you can use her ability still, regardless, at the first turn of combat. And she doesn't sleep immediately at the start of combat. She sleeps after her first turn. And if you're already roping her MP at 25, like, it's not going to make any difference. So you might as well make her mana pool as high as possible, especially if you have a Zarlik version of her, where quite often you want to like burn with Zarlik, and Zarlik does even more damage quite often than her nuke does, especially if you've got surety on her. Sleep threshold rounds down. Really? 25.9% mana still sleeps. I did not know that. Yeah, you can mental unity as well, Plastic. And like mental unity doesn't cost any... Even more, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't... I was going to say it costs way less MP, but it doesn't cost any MP. Yeah, so it's even better. It's even better to be like below threshold when combat starts. Yeah, it costs SP, of course it does. I was going to say it costs MP, which is absolutely not right. Right, so we can go and try again. This time we'll try and Murray in the Rose. See if that helps. I don't know if it will though. Yeah, either way it's a strong stuff for her. You're not really gaining anything by not disciplining her. That's the short and small of it. Like, you're not losing anything by her MP being lower. Like, the only use case for that really is just if you don't have Ladimophis 2 inherited to her and you have no manual way of lowering her MP. But I think like Latimophis 2 on her is absolutely like staple. Like, as soon as you can afford to do it, you want to.
Our blunder.
$45 for guaranteed legendary 10 bones and 2,400 gems seems like a good deal. For guaranteed legendary 10 bones and 2,400 gems, that is a good deal in terms, like, relative to the other shit in the game. Almost accidentally spread my spicy misinfo that disciplining her would make her one turn wake up all the time because her resistance goes up. Yeah, that isn't like 100% disproven, but people have run tests on that, and apparently like stacking resistance on her does not seem to increase her wake up chance. Yeah, like, it's just people are harming themselves by not disciplining her, by like getting that misinformation. That's the main thing. Like, there's not much point in keeping her MP lower than it needs to be, and in some cases it can actually be worse, especially if you've got Zarlik on her. It can be quite a bit worse. That is the thing that really made me back down a bit on Shalirian Act being like utterly gross power creep, like outrageous power creep, is the fact that she does quite often wake up very quickly. So in terms of like boss nuking, she's still not really super duper great, like not consistently. Like Yarumas is still a hell of a lot better at boss nuking than she is. She's still a lot better than the other mages are, but I think on a lot of boss encounters she's probably still going to be in that situation where she needs to just debuff more than anything else. Yeah, low MP is better is counterintuitive. It took me about 30 seconds of staring blankly at the screen, thinking about it, like playing it through my head to realize that Plastic was very right. Not my smartest moment. I was like, no, and then I was like, no, actually, you're right. The only case would be if you do not have Ladimophis 2 on her. If you don't have Ladimophis 2 on her, then yeah, it kind of benefits her to have a lower MP pool, because it's really awkward to work her MP down otherwise. Time to D9. I mean, she's pretty strong, but don't know if everyone has that 1.2k average sitting around the D9 character. D9 limited character. So let's try. We try to like slower roll it, just to see if we can do it in a different way. So if we try to immediately, like Moraine, to whittle down the ads. Where's Moraine? Oh, it's right up there. We'll still do Dissipate. Then we are double astral breaking this thing. And we are nice. Ooh. Well, the Knight's Defense covered the Sandstorm, but yeah, that did not. Ouch. So that time we double astral broke that and it did not spirit away. But that's not consistent. Which means I think we need to kill this to do this consistently.
I will heal thy
Our God's mercy is upon you.
Oh shit, that needs to be dissipate. How much HP does this have? Okay. There's no more sleep guy. We don't have Knight's Defense, but we have less attacks on us. That hits so unbelievably hard.
I will heal thy
Our God's mercy.
It's so unreasonably hard. No, I guess we just go to town on this. So one advantage we have of doing that is we can now afford to not Knight's Defense, which means that we can save the Knight's Defense for after. Since there are only 3 enemies now. I think if we... 4-2?
behold
we're going to be able to mitigate most of the damage that's coming in as well. Might actually be more damage to just auto attack with her. Discipline Aris or Inherit. Definitely Inherit. Definitely Inherit. Oh, did you get another Alice? Congrats, man. Yeah, definitely Inherit. Could check her IV. I think we full power strike to stretch out his SP further. Ugh. It's not great. Right, so that wasn't turn 5. I think because we killed more enemies, it resummoned faster. Oh no! That was undead that it summoned. That wasn't the rebuff. I see. So if you kill enemies, then it resummons undead. As well as its, like, usual rebuff. Banshee, we still got 2 of those up. And we are low as well. Oh shit, we need to kill this, don't we? So much damage. Yeah. Yeah, killed both of them. Yeah. I think we just let it go. So if we kill the undead, then it resummons. Another day, another grind. Yeah, hey Dice Dungeon. If we kill the undead, then it does resummon more. Outside of its usual resummon. That's what we found out last time as well. So I don't know if killing the undead is the way to go. That doesn't feel good. I don't know how many enemies we can get away with killing. Not seen a grey screen before. That is me dying, Dev. It's me getting rolled. Rolloed.
What is it?
I got no love for elves.
No love for elves.
Wait.
So we killed one enemy and it didn't resummon undead. I wonder if that was fluke. Now we still haven't got all the shields. I think they're quite easy to get though. We just have to go to ship 2. You don't know what ship 2 is, but we have to go to ship 2, Dev. So in that case, not kill. If 3 Astral Rates doesn't kill this while it's got... Fuck! Benjamin. Big Benny. He's doing his best. Oh no! Big Ben! First time was a fluke. They're all... I don't have a good clear rate on this plastic. Like, I'm never going to have a good clear rate on this. I'm barely scraping through this. Reasonably. It's probably going to take days to be able to grind out the bond, because I'm going to have to, like, throw my fortitude into it. Why are we dying now? It's because we're doing very, very difficult content. I think we cure this, because otherwise we don't get Knight's Defense. I'm going to try killing this. See if it will resummon undead, if we haven't actually killed any of the undead. Because that thing is very annoying, it sleeps over and over. Trying to use Zarlik on her rather than Astral Break her, if we're pushing damage. Makes more sense. I should have used Maulus. Maulus is a much higher damage move than any of that stuff. Should have used Maulus. The amount of turns we're taking off the Astral Breaks is absolutely insane.
Down you go.
Look how many turns we took before they got a turn. It's absolutely ridiculous. Seems like he's not resummoning. We definitely want to try to get armor break up earlier on this. But I don't know exactly when we can. After we've killed 2 of the mobs, maybe? We don't have Knight's Defense this turn. Ouch. I think we should have enough damage to kill it. Ouch. Poor Benjamin. Died 3 times. R.I.P. Benjamin. Lost all of his breaks as well. Was that client staller? What? Cheat engine. What? Because I got the low fortitude thingy. Low fortitude res. It's easy. Oh god, we're fucked. I don't think we have enough damage. But we just have to push, I think. There's no point in trying to dispel. Because we die if they get a turn. Okay, cool. They're doable. Very, very fucking sketchy. And I think I need to get my fortitude back on Benjamin before we can do it again. Surely slow-mo instead of kill slow-mo.
Back? Whatever.
Just clear the mobs. Clearing the mobs did not work for me. I don't know, maybe it works for other people, but like, if you clear the mobs, if you clear any of the undead, he summons more undead. And I don't think I can deal with the like 5-turn thing. I don't have enough resources. And maybe I could take it very, very slowly and then kill them all. Yeah, he would clear them all in one AoE, she wouldn't. Did a bunch earlier, yeah, maybe. But like, what do I clear them with? How do I kill them? How do I kill all of those mobs? While also having to deal with the fact they're all rebuffed with damage. Thanks, Dice Turned In. Mage AoE spam every turn. I do not have that option. Mental Unity Lazalos. I don't have that option. You're welcome, bucko. I could, like, Moment of Finality them. I could double Moment of Finality them. That's the most AoE that I have. Gerolf and Rene Moment of Finalitying them. I don't think that's enough. That's like 1200 damage or something. I don't think that's enough to kill a row, is it? Like Moraine, obviously, but my only reliable Moraine is Alice. And if I use Alice to Moraine, then I'm not using Alice to do all of the other things I need Alice to do.